Good morning. Now we are going to cover a qualitative or judgmental method for demand forecasting. Here we are taking the decision of demand forecasting on the judgment base and causal factors that determine the sales. First is a executive opinion and panel consensus. Under this method, if the forecasting is based on the opinion of several experts, then it is known as a panel consensus, and this kind of forecasting minimizes the individual deviation and personal biasness. Different department here in this technique, the different department have a committee of executive use many inputs from all the parts of the organization on all the parts of the organization, and staff provide expert services. Finally, one conclusion is made for demand forecasting. Then Delphi method is there. Delphi method is developed by the Rand Corporation. Experts from both inside and outside the organization are there. Each member is expert in one aspect of the problem. Under this, uh, each give independent opinion. Each member gives their independent opinion. There is a coordinator who edit and clarify the statements. Coordinator provide a series of written questions to the expert, including feedback of other, and these two steps are repeated until and unless they are come into the common opinion. The advantage is that the forecast is reliable as it is based on the opinion of the people who know the product very well. And disadvantage is that this method is subjective and not based on any scientific analysis. Then we have a survey of Salesforce. Salesforce submit the sales forecast of their respective region. Then sales forecast is conducted to get total sale forecast, and then manager analyze it and make a realistic estimates. आपने देखा होगा ऑटोमोबाइल सेक्टर में आपके जो सेल्स फोर्स होते हैं उनसे पूछा जाता है कि व्हाट आर यू एक्सपेक्टिंग कि आपके रीजन में आपके एरिया में नेक्स्ट मंथ कितनी सेल्स हो सकती है. तो दैट serve as a base. Then survey of customer is there. Future sale direct obtained from the customer. They tell what quantity they purchase in future. Adopt when customer is limited. Mostly in industrial product, this type of method is used. In automobile sector also, फुट फॉलोइंग आप देखते हैं कितनी है आपके, ठीक है, एंड उसमें से आपने देखा कि 10% जो है आपकी कन्वर्ट हो रही है सेल्स में, तो यू कैन इजीली एस्टिमेट विद दैट पर्टिकुलर डेटा कि कितने कस्टमर इस महीने आए आपकी इंक्वायरी के लिए कोटेशन लेने, एंड उसमें से कितने आपके मैच्योर होंगे नेक्स्ट में. ठीक है, that can used in the survey of customer. Then historical analog method, future sale estimate on the basis of similar product sale. आप सिमिलर प्रोडक्ट ले रहे हैं उसकी सेल के बेसिस में आप फ्यूचर सेल को एस्टिमेट कर रहे हैं. Sales of other product is various stages of product life cycle is estimated, and this method is used for new product also. Then market survey, where you done questionnaire, telephone talks, cold calls, field interviews are used to forecast the sale. And for the new product, new market also, you can use this market survey method. For new product, you can also use opinion survey or sample distribution method to forecast the sale. Clear? Then the criteria. हमें डिमांड फोरकास्टिंग की इतनी सारी टेक्निक में से कौन सी टेक्निक यूज़ करनी चाहिए, दैट डिपेंड on these criteria that will guide us ki how to select the right method, whether we go for Delphi method, whether we go for expert opinion method, whether we go for a moving average method or simple graphical method. All are depend on this. First is simplicity. Whatever method you are use, that should be very simple. not so much mathematical and easily understand by the common individual. Then data available, आप वही मेथड यूज़ कर सकते हैं जिसका डेटा आपको अवेलेबल हो, इजीली और क्विकली अवेलेबल हो। ठीक है, आपने कहा कि मैं जो है मूविंग एवरेज यूज़ करना चाहता हूँ बट प्रोडक्ट तो नया है, तो फ्रॉम वेयर यू गेट द डेटा? तो इट इज़ बेटर टू गो फॉर द another method, historical analog or market survey for that. Okay, then accuracy, जो भी आप मेथड सेलेक्ट करें दैट शुड बी एक्यूरेट, दैट शुड बी इकोनॉमिकल। ऐसा ना हो कि आपने फोरकास्ट करने में जितनी मेहनत करी उससे कम आपको बेनिफिट मिल रहा है। ठीक है, और टाइमली अवेलेबल हो, जिस समय आपको इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए उस समय अवेलेबल हो सके उस पर्टिकुलर मेथड से। अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट द राइट मेथड। Then the next concept is product life cycle. Product life cycle help in demand forecasting also, कि in which stage of the product life cycle you are, and based on that you can forecast your demand. We have certain characteristics. See, प्रोडक्ट जो है स्टार्टिंग में आपका इनिशियल फेज है, इंट्रोडक्टरी, धीरे धीरे आपकी ग्रोथ आती है, देन यू कम इनटू मैच्योरिटी एंड आफ्टर दैट इट कम इनटू डिक्लाइन, और each have a different types of characteristics. A customer in introductory stage they are innovators and मास मार्केट आपको ग्रोथ स्टेज में मिलती है, मास मार्केट आपको मैच्योरिटी स्टेज में भी मिलती है, और डिक्लाइनिंग स्टेज में आपके सिर्फ ब्रांड लॉयल्टी रहती है, द लॉयल कस्टमर आर अटैच टू यू. Then competition. In introductory stage, very little competition is there, and it start increasing as your product gain the publicity. Then in maturity stage, we have an intense competition because other parties are also involved in it, and after that the declining is start. Then sales. At initial stage when nobody knows about your product, the level is low and then start rising. In growth stage it rapidly grow, and in maturity stage they grow but slowly, no annual growth was there, and after that it start declining. Then profit, because as it is introductory there is no profit, but after getting publicity, people know your product, you come into the growth stage, your profit will it start increasing, and after that in maturity stage it is in its peak, and then it start declining. Okay, the activity in operations, marketing and engineering functions relating to product development are intense as new products are developed. As it moves to later phase, these efforts diminish and shift to concern about redesigning of product for maintaining market share and improving the production. There is a trend toward shortening a product life cycle, particularly in industry like electronics, computers, consumer goods. Shortened life cycle have had at least 4 important effects. आपने देखा होगा आज की डेट पे क्या है, जो प्रोडक्ट आज है आप देखेंगे आफ्टर 2 days, आफ्टर वीक आपके पास नया प्रोडक्ट आ गया, तो लाइफ साइकिल इज स्टार्ट श्रिंकिंग नाउ. The total amount of spending on a product development is increased, क्योंकि जिस हिसाब से आपकी प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल कम हो रही है, आपकी प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट के लिए R&D की ज़रूरत है. So your total amount is increasing there. Production system tend to change by continuously changing product model. This lead company to prefer a flexible production process system that can readily convert it to other products. So flexible system is a solution for that particular problem. Then we use a CAD that allow company to change the design frequently. They redesign their product. Yeah. Then they use a CAM, computer aided manufacturing, that allows some companies to put these new product design into a production more quickly. So now the trend has changed. Product life cycle is shrinking. So you have to use all these things for a production purpose. I hope now you understand how to forecast the demand and and how the product life cycle helps you in demand forecasting, also in demand in planning a production manufacturing facilities also. In next class, we are going to cover a time and motion study. Thank you for the day, students.